At this point, what
Yes,
were you thinking as you got the applause and heard the acclamation?
How gratifying it was. It's a culmination of a lengthy legal career, long road, and I'm happy this day's arrived.
And do you have any plans to make any changes once you assume the position?
Certainly no radical changes. I don't think any could be effected within the space of the one-year period, but one thing that I do hope to be able to do is to effect a smooth transition to the next long-term Chief Justice, whomever that happens to be. And certainly going to be, given the age of the likely successor or successors, it's going to be a long-term Chief Justice ship.
Is the orderly transition that's been historical, with the exception of a little race last year, is that likely to kick back in, do you think?
Well, the orderly transition was observed last year, wasn't it, John? Notwithstanding.
Uncontested orderly transition.
Yeah. I don't know. You'd have to ask those involved.
Were you already talking to you and the Chief Justice already coming together with plans about how to do this transition?
The Chief Justice has been enormously helpful in facilitating this transition, and as you know, notwithstanding what happened last year, she and I have been friends for more than half a century,
right.
And that condition remains.
Did she tell you anything when the acclamation happened? Did she mention anything to you at all?
Well, certainly hers was a congratulatory response, but you know, that was frankly about it. As John, you know, I've got some plans with regard to the bar exam that I hope to put before the court, you know, to shorten the term of the bar exam from a 3-day to a 2-day, but that is simply in the talking phases. Certainly nothing that I'm going to impose on anybody.
And there have been people, you've sort of been collaborating and getting input from...
And good use of the word collaborating, because I intend to obviously have a collaborative Chief Justiceship, given the you know, relatively short or compacted time period.
And what day do you take office?
January 1st as it stands now.
Will there be a swearing in on that, even though it's a holiday?
There won't be a swearing in on that day. Certainly the swearing in, the non-ceremonial swearing in, will take place on that day or prior to that day. There'll be a formal investiture in keeping with court tradition at a later time.
When do they start your oil painting?
That I don't know. You know, my understanding, I was a little bit surprised. My understanding is that it's in effect a requirement that you have to have an oil painting. I'm a pretty simple guy. You know, a 8x10 blow up of a selfie would do for me. That's about it.
I guess one question I wanted to ask too, as you said, you're only going to be in for a year, but is there anything in terms of like modernizing the court system, which I know Chief Justice told was a priority? Is there anything similar that you think needs to be a priority next year? Or?
Modernizing, no, but a good question in that I intend to certainly carry on with the initiatives she's created. We're a bit away from e-filing, which has certainly been a goal of the technology initiatives that she's started, and hopefully we'll get that done before her tenure ends. If not, certainly I'll carry on with it. What else, John?
Oh, we probably...
Sorry that the Gamecocks didn't make it on the postseason this year. But, that's last time you interviewed me was at a playoff game.
I interrupted your playoff game?
You did, indeed.
Well, I can't believe I did that, but... Okay.
Well, anything else?
Good.